Industrial dispute. Definition. Section 2(k) of the IDA defines an industrial dispute as any dispute or difference between employers and employers, or between employers and workmen, or between workmen and workmen, which is connected with the employment or non-employment or the terms of employment or with the conditions of labor of any person. Industrial dispute characteristics. Collective nature. It involves a group of employees or a trade union representing them. Connection to employment. It arises from the employment relationship and concerns issues like wages, benefits, working conditions, etc. Dispute of interest. It involves a disagreement over rights and obligations arising from the employment contract or the law. Examples: strikes, lockouts, disputes over wages, layoffs, bonus payments, working hours, etc. Individual dispute. Definition. An individual dispute is a dispute between an employer and a single employee concerning their specific employment relationship. Individual dispute characteristics. Individual nature. It involves only one employee and does not affect the general interests of other employees. Specific issue. It arises from a specific problem or issue related to the individual employee's employment, such as performance, conduct, salary, etc. Dispute of right. It involves a disagreement over a specific right or obligation arising from the employment contract or the law. Examples: disciplinary actions, termination of employment, denial of promotion, non-payment of wages, etc. How individual disputes become industrial disputes. An individual dispute can become an industrial dispute under the following conditions. Section 2 of IDA. This section deems the dismissal of an individual workman to be an industrial dispute if the workman was employed in an establishment for not less than 240 days in the preceding 12 months. The dismissal was not due to misconduct. The workman was not given an opportunity to be heard before dismissal. Sponsored by a trade union. If a trade union takes up the individual's cause and sponsors the dispute, it can be treated as an industrial dispute. Espoused by a majority of workmen. If a majority of the workmen in the establishment support the individual's cause, it can be treated as an industrial dispute. Significance of the distinction. The distinction between industrial and individual disputes is crucial because different procedures apply. Industrial disputes are governed by the conciliation and adjudication machinery set up under the IDA, while individual disputes are often resolved through grievance redressal mechanisms within the establishment or through courts. Different burdens of proof. In industrial disputes, the employer has the burden of proving that the action taken was justified, while in individual disputes, the burden of proof usually lies with the employee. Different remedies are available. In industrial disputes, remedies like reinstatement, back wages, and compensation may be granted, while in individual disputes, the remedies may be limited to reinstatement or compensation. Conclusion. Understanding the distinction between industrial and individual disputes is essential for employers, employees, and trade unions to ensure that disputes are resolved appropriately and in accordance with the law.